Don't buy an Xbox or PlayStation racing wheel without watching this video. I promise you, I'm going to let you know the best options for your budget. I'm a long-time sim racer. I've started on console. I do PC sim racing as well. But console is kind of where my home is. And I don't want you to buy rubbish. There's a lot of rubbish out there. But there's also a huge amount of quality out there as well. And if you're buying something as a gift for someone else, or you want to start your sim racing journey, getting more into racing games on console, this video is going to be essential. So what I've done is I've simplified it down to 3 options for different price points, for like the most popular price points. And these are all great options. So there's pros and cons with every wheel and wheelbase and everything, but these have the best trade-offs in my opinion. I'm going to start here with the cheapest one. This is insane. If your budget is $300, £300, do not buy a Logitech G923, do not buy a Thrustmaster T248 or something like that. Get the Moza R3 if you're on Xbox or PC, because you are in the direct drive ecosystem. You are in that incredibly responsive, quiet, small form factor. This is the future of racing wheels. Look, it's tiny. It's literally a tiny little thing that you can clamp to your desk or you can put on a racing wheel. And yes, that's if you're on Xbox or PC. At the moment, this doesn't work on PlayStation. I'm going to show you PlayStation options later on. But if you're on Xbox, this works on Xbox. And at the moment, and by the way, I have affiliate links with not just all of these brands, but loads of other brands that I'm not putting on the table here. I always need to get the best possible deal. Right now, I think there's the best deal there's been for a long time. You can get an extra £20 or dollars off if you use Holiday 2025. I haven't seen anyone speaking about this. It might be because it overrides my affiliate code, but you can get another £20 or $20 by doing Holiday 2025. That means this on the PC version is normally £279 or $279, so it's a good deal for Americans. That goes down to $259, and the Xbox version, which is a little bit higher, maybe $309 usually, around there, that also goes off by 20. So it's an unbelievable deal that's got even better. The pedals that come with this, I didn't put all the pedals on because it would just make the table too cluttered, but I've reviewed all these products. The pedals that come with are not fantastic pedals, but for carpet, they're absolutely fine. If you're on carpet, you don't want crazy sim racing pedals where you've got to wear boots and everything. So for carpet, this is just perfect. I cannot believe this is £259 from Moza. It's also available in big retail as well. And the only thing you need to do before you buy it is just check the forums and my videos is worth, I've covered it, for games that you might want to play. So like the F1 game, ACC, maybe the Dirt Rally games, Forza, just check it's covered. But if it is covered, this is a fantastic wheelbase. Make sure you use my affiliate link, it helps me out. Definitely use that code, Holiday2025. You've got a great selection of rims, normally on Moza, but just bear in mind that if you want to use on Xbox, you'll have to keep using this particular rim, the ASETEK rim, because this is the Xbox compatible part of it. However, this is also a hub, so you can mod it. And on the channel, we have modded this. You can take it apart. You can make it into in a bigger wheel. You can make it into a GT wheel. So I just don't think there's anything better for the price that has console compatibility than the Moza R3. And I don't really know why more people aren't talking about it, but don't buy plastic alternatives. Like, honestly, just get that. Now, if your budget's a bit higher, and we're talking in the UK right now, £364. That was around Black Friday and post Black Friday, so it looks like it might be just a new price. In the US, the price has been fluctuating. I think it's at $499 again now. Maybe it will come down a little bit, but $364 in the UK. I think €49. Basically, at this price factor, unbelievable. This now comes in either a PlayStation compatible or an Xbox compatible, and both those also work in PC for that money. And if you're in the UK, for example, £364 to get a Thrustmaster, which has got that reputation of being like a solid, long-time brand in sim racing. They've been in sim racing for a lot longer than Moza, for example. And now you don't need to get the plastic Thrustmaster stuff. You don't need to get the T248 with the plastic pedals. You can get this, the Thrustmaster T598, 5 Newton meters of torque. I didn't even talk about the torque here. It's 3.9. But again, for playing with your mates or like with your kids, or absolutely fine. This is 5 Newton meters, a little bit more. Still not going to go crazy, but we're on console. We don't need to go crazy. It does overshoot temporarily, but that's a minor thing. The rim is not the best rim in the world. I actually prefer the Moza rim to the Thrustmaster rim, but it's perfectly serviceable. It's nice and round. It covers you in a load of different games that you want to play. And part of the reason I've gone with Thrustmaster here and not Fanatec is that Moza, Fanatec, Logitech, all the brands here are moving to simplified quick releases. So you just know that the wheels you get are going to work. There's an asterisk here with the T598 at the moment because they still need to update some of their range with like the Ferrari F1 wheels. But the fact you can also put a Ferrari F1 wheel on here with a screen that's also super reasonable in price is kind of crazy. So if you're around that budget, up to $500, up to about £400, I would get T598. Just bear in mind, there have been issues reported of a power disconnect issue. From what people are saying, if you ring up Thrustmaster, if you have that issue, if you're you're a subscriber of the KIRETH'S channel, so make sure to subscribe now, by the way, if you want more videos like this, they will send you out a replacement power supply unit for free. That should fix it. But just bear in mind, that is a piece of feedback that we've had with the T598, and it's my duty to let you know. I have not heard anything similar about the R3, other than need to check that the game compatibility is going to work for your game. We'll get on to our next one as well. So that's what I would have up to the $500 range. Like, very solid. The pedals, again, not amazing, pretty similar to the Moza ones, but they are going to bring out a load cell pedal in 2026. And I went to Germany and I had an exclusive test on it. So there's videos on the channel. That's going to be a really nice, dare I say, essential upgrade for anyone who's getting into a bit more serious sim racing and wants to put it on a rig. Okay, that's Thrustmaster. Now we get to about £600 in the UK. US prices will vary similarly. Now you can go up to what I think has been the killer product of 2025 in sim racing. This is the Logitech RS50. They took everything good about the Logitech G Pro that was their flagship product for about 2, maybe 3 years, and they just shrunk it. It's like, honey, I shrunk the base. It's a really cute looking base. The build quality on it is absolutely fantastic. I've not really had any feedback on stuff going wrong with it other than people waiting for their shipping when they bought through third-party retailers. So I would advise you to either buy it directly from Logitech or go to like a big reputable retailer where you can get it in a box. But Logitech by themselves seem to be doing absolutely great. It's just, honestly, has everything you need for console. 8 Newton meters. I personally have a G Pro. I would be absolutely fine using the RS50. The pedals, the G Pro pedals are a little bit better. But again, if you're going to be on carpet, the RS50 pedals are absolutely fine. And unlike the Moza pedals that come with the R3, unlike the Raceline pedals that come with the Thrustmaster T598, the Logitech RS pedals are load cells out of the box. I think they're 75 kg or 80 kg load cells. But again, load cells out of the box. And the rim is fantastic quality. The criticism that you can lay at this rim's base, if that's confusing to me things, is that it's too boring. Okay? It's too boring. But the build quality is absolutely fantastic. I was concerned when they went to a hub system. I went over to Logitech and I was there live when they unveiled it. I was concerned. But actually, it's super simple to do. You know, I haven't even screwed on all of the screws here, and I'm an idiot, and I can still do it. So the hub system is not something to be concerned about. I was concerned that when you gift it, it's going to be confusing sometimes for the recipient. They do this in this form factor. They also do, well, this is the advantage that you get with the hub system. This is a third party by an Italian company, ASETEK, like carbon fiber effect faceplate and GT3 style. So with this hub, you can also have different styles as well. So that's about £600 using my code with PlayStation compatibility, or you can do it with extra compatibility. Basically, have a look at my review of this product. Use my code KIRETH at discount to get a sizable discount. This has been the star of the show for 2025. I don't really think you need anything more for console. If anyone thinks you need something more for console in terms of power, then let me know, because I genuinely don't think that you do. Now, I want to bring out some other products here, because I know there'll be people in the comments who haven't watched the whole video, they haven't got this far, and they're going to say, oh, this brand, this brand. So if you got this far, leave a cherry emoji in the comments. So yes, another option is Fanatec. And a few years ago, Fanatec would have been maybe the default option. There's a few reasons why I'm not putting Fanatec in this mix. I wanted to keep it simple with prices. You can see now we're getting a bit cluttered. The main reason is that, for me, Fanatec needs to sort out that quick release. I have a number of Fanatec wheels that I cannot use on this base because they're on different quick releases, and there's too many variations of the quick release. That doesn't happen on Logitech. That doesn't happen on Moza, and Thrustmaster basically finishing it. So I don't like the quick release situation. Also, we need to see more confirmation that Fanatec have really got their shipping. They've really got it under control, because Black Friday a couple of years ago, they burnt a load of people. So we're keeping an eye on Fanatec. The pricing is competitive with the Logitech when they go on sale, but generally it tends to be a bit more expensive than Logitech when you have that console compatibility. So if they can bring their prices down, sort out the QRs, and also reassure us with the kind of reliability and the consistency of the shipping, then we'll bring Fanatec back to the table, no doubt about that. And also PXN. People are going to say, why have you not got PXN in here? So I have PXN products in for review. So if you've already hit the subscribe button, you'll get a notification when they come up. I just feel like PXN as yet is not as trusted a brand as Moza, Thrustmaster and Logitech. And when I'm doing these videos that might go out to a very big audience, I feel I have a responsibility that people's hard-earned money is going to go on a product that's an expensive product for them. And if they have a bad experience, it might really put them off racing and sim racing. And at the moment, I just don't have enough evidence yet that PXN is like a reliable, reputable brand in the industry. They might well be, but I think we still need more time to see that. Their product range is very, very, very broad, and I think very confusing as well. And I think the naming is very confusing as well. So that's why I haven't put PXN in here, but I do have PXN products to review, and we will cover that separately. So to recap, if your budget is from $250 or pounds to £600, whatever it is, and on your own console, buy something in this range. Like, buy something in this range. You can't really go wrong. I think these are all solid options, and I think you're going to have a great time. So if you have any more questions about them, let me know in the comments. Go to www.simracingdiscounts.com. That's my discount site where I've got discounts for all the brands. And I'll see you in the next video.